If you're looking for someone to change your life, look in the mirror. So often we hope for others to come into our lives, thinking that happiness and success depend on the arrival of someone who will bring that change. But unknowingly, the key to change is already within yourself. It may be hard to accept that you are the most influential person in your own life, yet that is the reality. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created you with all the potential and abilities to bring about the change you desire. In Islam, the concept of muhasabah or self-reflection is highly important. Every night before you sleep, take time to reflect on the journey you have gone through that day. What have you done to bring yourself closer to Allah? What can be improved? Remember, every sin and mistake can become an obstacle to achieving success and inner peace. Allah Azza wa Jalla says in the Quran, "Indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves." Quran, Surah Ar-Ra'd, verse 13-11. This verse reminds us that significant changes in our lives begin with the small steps we take, with our willingness to improve ourselves every day. When we look in the mirror, we actually see the person we know best, the one whose weaknesses, sadness, and fears we understand most deeply. But we often forget that we are also the ones who know how to face these challenges. Islam teaches us that every challenge is a form of Allah's love, drawing us closer to Him. Every problem is an opportunity to practice patience and strengthen our faith. If you're going through a difficult test, believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose you for it because He knows you're capable of overcoming it. The journey of change is not easy and is often filled with obstacles. However, Islam emphasizes the importance of effort, patience, and tawakkul, trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Whoever strives for good will succeed." Hadith, Sahih Muslim. In every small step you take, Allah Azza wa Jalla sees your efforts. Maybe when others don't care, or when you feel exhausted and like there's no one to support you, believe that Allah is always there to listen and help. Imagine a seed buried in the ground. No one sees its effort to break through the soil. No one knows how many obstacles it faces to grow. Yet, with Allah's permission, that seed continues to strive until it becomes a strong, towering tree. Just like that seed, you too strive every day to grow into a better version of yourself. Each time you improve your intentions, increase your good deeds, and eliminate negative traits, you are truly walking the path to genuine happiness and peace. Don't just wait for someone to change your life. Become someone who actively brings about change in your own life. Start with simple things. Strengthen your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, increase your worship, nurture bonds with family, and build a strong positive character. When we strive to become a better person in the sight of Allah Azza wa Jalla, the world around us also changes. When we guard our speech from harmful words, our hearts find tranquility. When we share goodness with others, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala returns it with blessings. Every bit of goodness we plant, inshallah, will come back to us, often in even greater forms. There will indeed be times when change feels difficult or even impossible. But this is Allah's mercy. He never leaves His servants alone in hardship. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "And we will surely test you with something of fear, hunger, loss of wealth, lives, and fruits, but give good tidings to the patient." Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 2, 155. Trials are Allah's way of reminding us that we always need Him. When we feel tired and burdened, remember that these trials are fields of reward for those who are patient. Know that within every plan of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there is wisdom unseen to us. Maybe you feel afraid, unprepared, or that you aren't strong enough. But try to believe that the strength and resilience you need are already within you. You just need to trust it, nurture it with prayer, and cultivate it with sincere effort. Every time you look in the mirror, see not just the face but the person blessed by Allah Azza wa Jalla with extraordinary potential. The person who can reach their dreams, face their difficulties, and turn their life around for the better. Be the one who rises to seek Allah's pleasure, not just for worldly gains, but because the journey of self-change is an act of worship and a form of love for Him. With every step, every prayer, and every moment of trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make yourself the person who deserves the happiness blessed by Him. For truly, if you are searching for someone who will change your life, look in the mirror. There, you will see the true figure capable of bringing about real change.